So if I want to start hatching this guy, we right click, and now it's an ender dragon. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, and welcome back to SkyFactory 3. Yeah, I'm happy. Now, I've changed these guys around a little bit. Yeah, I think it looks a lot better when it's open, and that way you can actually see the dragon, and he's not climbing on all the bushes. I've also moved back this guy because of the tether, which you actually can't see, which is kind of weird. I don't know, it was pulling him in random directions, and he was able to get out into the lane, which isn't really all that big of a deal, but I would prefer that he stays in his little area, since it's, considered his pen, it's his home, so that's kind of a thing. This guy I also changed around, and it took forever to break the obsidian with his pickaxe, like all of it. I laid down a lot of it. So now, I don't know, it's a lot more random, and it actually allows for another open field. You know how, like, the front of this is really open, and it works out for this dragon? Well, we now have the open field in the front here, and that's a thing. Now, these weren't suggestions from people. I haven't actually gotten any yet. Like, the episode just went live, 5 minutes ago. So I haven't gotten any suggestions from you guys just yet, and once I do, they may change again. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Anyway, so what I wanted to do today was actually a wither. We need a withered farm. We need a way to get withers without any problems at all, which is fine. Why is it fine? Because it's actually kind of easy to get a withered chamber in this place. Now, usually what I do is I go to RF tools to get this thing. We do the whole power situation, and I do an auto kill system with it. But, seeing as this is the change-up challenge, I need to do it a different way. I've got to have a different kind of wither farm for this. So this one is going to be manual, which is we always have to set it up anyway, all on our own or whatever. But, yeah, we have plenty of soul sand. If we take a look at our wither skeleton skulls, we have 101 of these things, which really isn't that much, but it's decent. So if we take a look at some of the wither blocks. Now, of course, you have the same old reinforced obsidian from, what mod is that? Ender.io. This is dark steel and dark iron bars and obsidian, so it's kind of a deal there. But, we also have the Lonsdaleite, but this stuff, you have to get the shards from mining with its miner, and it's only with the preferred, with the black lens, you get, it's like almost a 10% chance to get one, which I guess is pretty good. I'm guessing that's a pretty good thing, and we're eventually going to mess with environmental tech so we can actually specify what ores we want to get, very, very specifically, considering the fact that, I don't know, I guess it depends on whether or not we actually get everything that we can through other means, like resource crops or, the chickens. But if there's anything we can't get through either one of those, and I can get it from the miner, then we'll probably do that. But that'll be way off in the future, so don't worry about that right now. But, yes, so we have those guys. We have the reinforced obsidian that we always use, that we've seen before, all that goodness. But then we come down here to tiny progressions. This is some really, really cool stuff. Wither Boss Death Muffler. I kind of want to hear him die, at least initially. Maybe later we'll do that. You can also hide the boss bar, which is kind of good. If you wanted to keep one in your base and you didn't want to see the bar all the time, you can put one of these things down. So you right-click it, hide the boss bar, which is pretty cool. But these guys are actually a lot cheaper. The reason I say they're cheaper is because they don't require dark steel. They require regular steel, which normally would probably be a little bit of a problem. But considering we have 99 stacks of steel, I don't think we're going to have a problem making these guys. Regular obsidian, which I have a crop for. Steel scaffolding, which is more steel ingots. Some steel rods. It's really not that complicated to make. And then you have the cool thing here, the reinforced glass, which is wither-proof glass, which I really like the idea of. Now, we're not going to use too many of these just because it does require a wither skeleton skull. But it's just regular old glass here. And guess what other kind of chicken we have? Hello, 49 stacks of glass. 101 wither skulls, so we can make that glass very, very easily. Now, the only question aside from that and making all of those guys is where are we going to put it? Now, I'm pretty sure I can move this later, and it might be one heck of a mining operation with these tools just because obsidian is, and I'm thinking it's going to be along the same lines to mine this out. Even the glass. which I'll need some kind of silky jewel or something on here at some point in order to move them, or I can just remake them. It is what it is. But I think we're going to put it right here for right now. I think we're going to put it right here. And I guess what I need to do is actually just make some of these things. If I go down here and go down to the steel scaffolding, some sticks, okay? First thing, let's go ahead and get a stack of the rods. Then we'll go down here, we'll do this, and we'll go bloop. You get 6 of them as well. So 6, 12, okay, let's do 60 and 60. Because I can do that many, because I made a whole bunch of the rods. So now with that, we have the obsidian, the steel. We got plenty of these guys. I can make a lot of these guys. Just like that, we can make a whole bunch of them. So we're going to start with, what, I guess 20? Oh, I'm out of obsidian. But guess what? I do have more of these guys. Not that big of a deal. Bam. Bam, 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 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to start with 20, and I don't know how big we want this thing to be. To be quite honest, I'm not sure how big this thing should be. I don't want him to glitch outside of the cube, right? That's like the big thing, is that I don't want him to glitch outside of it. So oh wow, that's a wicked sound. How hard is this to mine? Yeah, it's about the same as regular obsidian. It makes a funny noise though, like a metal cling sound. So the wither is 3 wide, so we definitely want 2 more. And then we have to do, oh, that was a misplacement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, that's wrong. See, there's 20 already. I guess I need 5 more. If I want to do a 5 by 5, I need 5 more. Blink. Bink. So, and then that'll be like the bottom platform, right? And then after that, we need to build the walls around it. So I guess maybe another row all the way around. Since we can make a bunch of these guys, it's really not that complicated to make them. I probably should go ahead and continue to harvest these guys just so we have them. And it's not going to be too big of a deal. But I don't know what I want this thing to look like. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to design it out. I know I want some kind of glass in there so we can see inside. Even though we don't have to. It's just a wither killer. I think it would look better if we did. And then, yeah, we'll just go ahead and make all the obsidian. And then, yeah, other than, I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and make some of this stuff. I'm going to design something, some kind of a withered chamber over here. And then I'll test it out here in a second. It is time. So, what I did here is basically I made a 5 by 5 by 4 area. This should be enough to keep the wither contained. He shouldn't glitch through anything to escape. If he does, we could have some very, very serious problems. But I don't think he will, I hope. Unless the tiny progressions thing is lying to me. They shouldn't be able to break out of it either. Even with the glass here. It's reinforced glass. It says witherproof. So we're good. Hopefully. Now, I've put the entrance around the back here so that if/when he actually shoots fireballs or explosion things, it'll come out this direction. Yeah, okay, it might blow up my path a little bit, which is kind of why it's there. I wanted to test it. But it's better than him going out here and blowing up, I don't know, like my thing here or some of the stuff way over there, or maybe even the chickens, depending on the angle at which he can get it out. Although I don't think he can get it at that angle. I think we're okay there. But we'll have to see. We will have to see. No, I didn't tell you to place a torch there. So I wanted to just kind of test it. Now, there's a few withers here that we're going to try to spawn. I'm going to do one of them with you. The others will be done off the camera? Off camera. This guy should be centered in here. There should be no way, unless he somehow glitches through the ground down there, which is, we're going to end up fighting him downwards and try to make sure we lure him away before we climb back up, if that happens. But we should be okay, I hope. Did he just... Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Look at that! What are you? You're an RG Texa. What the heck? That's so crazy. Are you trying to... Okay, so that's good. Witherproof thing is for realsies. Hi. Whoa! Oh, okay, so he blew this up. That's good to know. He didn't blow up anything around here, which is the other thing I wanted to test, though. He doesn't look like he can explode anything there. I need to put something down so I can walk. How about we just do this for now? Oh, this. Oh. Come here. Just so I can walk around in here. Ow. There we go. Now he's kind of shooting me. I'm getting hurt here. That's okay. That's fine. I just need to make sure I keep eating before I die. I can get away from here. Just kind of munch. One, do. So it's a little bit of a thing here. Like, he's gonna be hurting me for realsies every time I need to kill a wither, but we are for sure getting him in here. All I gotta do is just make sure I eat. Just gotta make sure I stay fed while I'm killing him, and we should be okay. Yeah! Oh, what are you? Crumb Star! Wither Crumbs! It's a thing, and we totally got some Supremium Essence, which is really, really good. We can downgrade this as well, so really, really cool. What are you used for? Really? What the heck? Wither Crumbs. You can put it in the culinary generator. It's a food source, I guess. And of course we have the Nether Star, which is good. So that's cool, man. That's pretty neat. So I definitely need to make sure I have some food here. This is going to continue to get blown up and destroyed, but that's okay. Perhaps we can find a better entrance, and then that way it doesn't matter. But we still need to be able to get in and out really, really, really fast. So we got to be weary about what kind of entrances we use. But anyway, I do need to get some more food going. I would prefer... What other kind of food do we have? Do we have any, like, chicken? Oh, I have a lot of chicken. Hello, raw chicken. I forgot that we had a bunch of this stuff. I could start smelting this stuff up just to give me some more food in here. We should be good to go. I kind of want, like, a cow... Oh, crap! I forgot to light it up. Dang it! But you get the idea. I'm just going to go get a better food source. We're going to start doing some things here. And, yep, run off the edge. That's brilliant. You're a genius. You're such a genius now. But I'm going to go ahead and get a few more wither skulls, and we're going to continue with things. Hi, dude. How are you? I kill withers in here. Do you think you stand a chance? I don't. Okay, the next one is grunt work, and I wanted to bring you back. I know I said I was just going to go ahead and get them, but I wanted to try this situation. To see if I can just kind of see if this works. I want to see if I can use this after he's like shields himself. Because right now I can kind of throw these in there. Once this thing is unbreakable, we're going to be just fine. Because we'll also be able to increase the attack damage of it. But I want to see if I can use this even after he goes below half health and actually get him, you know, down as far. Would you stop moving, man? I'm trying. You're not helping me at all, are you? Oh, thanks for the things, though. That's good. We're fine. We're fine. I want to see if you can be hurt with this thing. Come here, you. Come on. Is it working now? No, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. That's good. Yeah, see, he's like sinking now, so he can't be used. There we go, though. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's okay. I got this. Thank you. So this thing is what? A food source, right? Crumb Star. What does it do? Full regeneration 2. Full everything. That's pretty good. Like full saturation and regen 2 for not just a short period of time, but it's pretty good, though. That's pretty nifty. All right, let me go ahead and kill a bunch more of these guys. I have enough laid out so that we can actually resurrect the dragon twice. So hopefully we'll be okay with that. I need to put something else down here that's not going to explode. Okay, you can't see in the dark, but I wanted to show you that I am here. We're going to go kill a dragon real quick. Here's the first one. I know it's so hard to see. I actually got a comment the other day. It was on my vanilla series, but about how I'm terrible at lighting things up and skipping the really, really dark stuff. Now, I don't like to skip things too much, but he's right about the whole lighting things up. But in the end, it doesn't really do anything. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to fight the dragon by myself. All these crystals are going to come back. I'm going to blow them all up, kill the dragon, and we're going to see about this dragon egg at the end of it. Actually, I tell you what. I was about to cut, but this is how you resurrect the dragon. There it goes. Oh, they disappear when you look up too high. There. Oh, they're resurrecting all of the crystals. I think you can technically... Oh, look, all the Endermen are blowing up and dying. How cool is that? Look, all of these crystals are now resurrecting the dragon up at the top. That's pretty neat. I like the resurrection thing that's going on right now. It's really, really kind of cool. But you see all of the Endermen, like, explode when that happens. And then it goes up, and the dragon is resurrecting. Bam. Boom. Got a screenshot of that. That's really cool. Okay, now I'm going to kill him now that it's all the way really, 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 really dark. There he goes. Give me all the experience. Give me the experience. I don't think I got... Oh, that's right. You only get like 500 experience for subsequent dragons. Only the first one gives you a huge amount. I forgot about that. But here's this super heart from Draconic Evolution that we now have in our inventory. This is the second one of those we have. A bunch of Draconium dust, which is really good, actually. It's handy that we get these guys from that. I don't think there's any other way to get it that's really, really good. Also, Supremium Essence, we're getting a bunch of that, not only from that, but from the dragons, but from the withers as well. So where does the egg come from? Wait a minute, where's the egg? Oh, don't tell me that! How do I get the egg? Oh, why? Why no egg? I thought we got an egg every time. Aren't we supposed to? Oh, man. Dang it. You know what? I probably should have waited for the comments before I tried to record this episode, because I'm sure you guys are going to be telling me, but that's not how you get more eggs. I want all the eggs, man. I want all the dragons. Crap. All right, I'm going to try to kill one more. And then if that doesn't work, we'll see about, other ones. I don't know. I don't know, man. I wanted the egg so bad. Maybe it's because I was too close to this thing. Maybe I have to be further away or something. I don't know. Dang it, that's a bummer. So it appears you do not get an egg every time. However, they are craftable. These guys, not a problem. Wither dust we're getting from our wither farm, not a problem. Ender pearls, same deal. These guys, just nether star. We have a gas tier chicken and we have a glass chicken. I almost wish we had a nether star chicken because that would be excellent, but I don't think, yeah, these guys are not craftable. So we'll always have to kill a wither for those. But it is what it is. Now, the end crystals, I already showed you how to get those because we've used them already. So 2 end crystals, one of these, a regular nether star, shulker pearls, which you have to get from sifting crushed endstone. But we've already done that a bunch with a diamond stiffened mesh, by the way. And we've already done that a bunch to get a few of those. Enough for 5 more eggs, which is good. So we don't need to worry about those for a while. These guys you get from killing the dragon, and these guys you need to fight the dragon for. Dragon's breath, big deal. Okay, but I already have the bottles on me. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back in, and this time I'm going to be collecting the breath. I wanted to show you a little tip on how to get the juice here. He has a projectile. If you don't know, the end dragon actually has a projectile now, where basically he will shoot it at you, and wherever it hits, it will create, there we go. I need to take these out of my hand, actually. It will create a little pocket of his dragon's breath that you can pick up. Especially in a void world, it's very, very, very difficult to get that because when he goes down and sprays it on the ground, there's no ground for it to land on. Right here, he does spray it. And that's usually the best place to go, but in this case, it goes all the way down to the void. But he has his projectile, so if you wanted to, if you wanted to collect the dragon's breath, you just sit in front of one of these big old pillars and wait for him to try to shoot you. It will hit the wall and you'll be able to collect it without too much of a problem. You just gotta watch out for him because he does pack quite a punch if he runs and flies right into you. Or better yet, just continue to dodge him, and when you hear him shoot something, stand completely still. Just don't move for a little bit. A projectile will come down. Apparently I was just a little bit off. A projectile will come down. It doesn't hurt you. It just hits you and creates that puddle. Don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. Oh, and it missed me. He is a terrible shot. You know that? There we go, it hit me. You see that? Now it hit me, and now we have the bottles. Now we can go pick it all up. Granted, which way is better for you? Standing in front of one of the pillars, or just sitting still while he shoots one at you? It's kind of up to you, really. But for me, I kind of like letting this projectile hit me. I don't know why. Just kind of do. Lo and behold, we have a dragon egg. Only one for now. We only have one of the pens set up. So we want to get this guy hatched and bring him on back. Now, I'm not worried about wasting trips to the end or anything like that by eating this cake. We have another cake. We could probably fill this guy back up if we spent more Eyes of Ender on it. And, I mean, it would work. We'd be fine. We can get back there and fight. It's really not a big deal. So what I want to do is actually... Oh, I have a net. Perfect. I was worried a little bit that I didn't actually bring a net with me. Let's go ahead and torch, perhaps. Let's just light this area up since you guys are like that. Now, you see right here it says dragon egg. Dragon egg. It started, you know, it's not anything. So if I want to start hatching this guy, we right click. And now it's an ender dragon. Health is 75. Now it's going to take 20 minutes to hatch. Okay, it's going to take 20 minutes to come out of the egg, which is unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now, before we actually leave the end, before I wait on my own the 20 minutes so I can then pick the guy up and bring him back to my base, wanted to show you this. This guy is leveled up. Now, take a look. Just in this one episode, now you keep in mind I've killed a lot of withers and the ender dragon, and I have used the sword on the ender dragon to kill him a couple of times. Only once was it the shuriken, actually. So you have this right here, the Cobalt Demonic. I'm already comfortable with this, and I'm comfortable, accustomed, and adept at the Demonic Broadsword, which is really, really, really cool because now it is unbreakable. And this guy now has one modifier. He's not to 2. He's only about halfway up. Now, for that, this guy has a modifier, and again, only about halfway up. This guy is not even close to level 1 yet, so, well, I guess he's almost halfway to level 1. But we're getting there, we're getting there. They're almost, my tools are almost unbreakable, so, we're dealing, we're doing. But, yeah, let me go ahead and wait for this guy to hatch, since it is super dark in here. I swear I just looked at the Enderman, but he didn't notice. He didn't see it! Don't tell him! It's time to test something. Check this out. Look, watch. I can't actually pick it up. It looks like it breaks. And I just placed the torch in there. But you can put it back down. And the cooldown goes still there. Watch. 850. 850. We're going to pick it up. Bloop. Okay, right? And of course I placed down a torch because right click and stuff. You can remove. You can just leave. Now. Boom. 850. It's still there. It's perfect. All right, so we're going to try to go back to the overworld. If you'd paid attention, which you may or may not have done, it does say Ender Dragon. I'm not sure if it's going to change to a Forest Dragon since we're now here, and that's what we got last time. But I kind of want to see if maybe I can hatch it here. So far, so good. We're going to keep an eye on this to make sure it stays Ender Dragon. If it changes, we'll go back and hopefully when it hatches, it will not be a Forest Dragon because then we'll have 2 of them and we don't want to do that. We'll have to see. But I'm pretty sure if it stays Ender Dragon egg like this, it will be an Ender Dragon. And I don't know if it's based on how much time it spends in each biome or anything like that, but right now it has spent more of the 20 minutes in the end, so hopefully it stays an Ender Dragon if that is the case. But I really don't know for sure. We're going to have to play with it. And we're going to have to see. And if any of you guys want to run any tests on that and actually see how long it has to be in a biome to stick with it or whatever, you know what I mean? See when it changes to a different biome. If you pick it up and place it back down with an animal net here, that'd be pretty cool. But for now, we're just going to keep our eye on this to make sure it stays Ender Dragon. And if it changes, the second it changes, I'm going to pick it back up and go back to the end and finish hatching it. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Ender Dragon! Perfect. Glad. Very, very glad I am. Okay, so now we just need to go ahead and tie this guy up. I need another lead. Or, yeah, lead. That's what it is. It's a lead. Lead. And lead. and lead. And thank you. There's 2 of them. I only need 1 for now. Oh, I need a fence post. Ooh, fence. What kind of fence do we want to get? I need something to tie this to that's dark. Super dark. I don't have any dark oak wood. Diagonal dark oak. I didn't know there were diagonals. That's cool. Fence overhaul. Thank you, fence overhaul, for actually doing diagonals. That's pretty neat. Chain link fence. I don't know. I guess we're just going to have to use a regular old spruce for now, just because we can't really do anything. We'll end up changing it out later. I'm wondering what else is in the game that you can actually attach a lead to. I have absolutely no idea. I really don't know. But we're going to put this right here. We're going to put down our dragon right here. And we're going to lead him. Oh. Oh, I can't. I can't lead him yet. He has to grow. He's got to grow first. Because it's not working. I can't do anything. But eventually he'll grow up. We'll be fine. And we'll have these guys right here. I think they can actually breed as well once they get bigger. This guy's trying to go away and he can't. Look. He does indeed create flowers as well by his feet. You notice I did not place any of these flowers down, but they're getting so populated with flowers. Oh, he's going up to meet him. Ender dragon, meet forest dragon. Forest dragon, meet ender dragon. Okay. Also, like I said, I haven't really seen too many of the comments from this guy from the last video yet, so I haven't gotten a name from him yet. Hi. How you? Okay, anyway, so yeah, I think we're good. I got the Ender Dragon. We're gonna be doing stuff in the future. We now have our Wither set up over here, which dude just fell and died. I think that was an Enderman that glitched. It was like a visual glitch that he died over here, but he was still technically on the spikes and he died. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, so this guy right here, he's inside of the other dragon, which is kind of interesting. It almost looks like the forest dragon is nursing the ender dragon, which is weird. It's kind of odd. But anyway, in the future, we are going to have more dragons. We're going to go ahead and build more areas up a little higher, have the other dragons. And again, we have, let's do not egg. Let's do dragon. And it'll point us to the eggs. We have an ice dragon egg. We have the forest dragon eggs. This is the one we have. Nether dragon, that's obvious enough. You got to do that in the nether. Ice, I don't know, some kind of cold biome, I would assume. Fire dragon, I have no idea. I figured you would get the fire dragon from the nether dragon, but apparently they're 2 different dragons, and I don't know how to get the fire one. I guess you could probably surround the egg with fire, maybe, or lava of some kind, and then you could get it that way. The same with this guy. Maybe you can surround the egg with ice or something like that, and it will turn into it. I don't know. The Ender Dragon we already got. The Water Dragon, same thing. Maybe you surround it. Aether, I have absolutely no idea about. And the Ghost, I have no idea about either. So it's kind of up in the air about how to get some of these dragons. But I definitely want to play with them. I definitely want to go about trying to get them because it's going to be really, really cool. And we're going to have 8 dragons around in here. We're going to be the Dragon Master. It's going to be really cool. Anyway, so that is about all the time I have for this episode, though. If you did like it, don't let that like button get lonely, and subscribe to see more. Check out the Patreon and donation links down below. Thank you for watching. Do what you do, and I will see you next time. Peace out, peeps. Good night, Ender Dragon and Forest Dragon.